I guess we're live.
Here we are. Clay giveaway.
Or give away some clay.
Yeah, we're going to give away a bag full of clay. Your wallet is going to be full. But it's mandatory that your participation at this live community talk episode number 4. I'm missing my Diego. I've got Julian here. It's an honor, man, to have the co-founder of BitSong.
There we go. What a
I
honor
hope
for
one
me.
day we're gonna have the honor of having Angelo Recca himself. Angelo Recca is like Satoshi Nakamoto. Does he really exist?
We'll see. I was actually a bit jealous of you and Diego since I was the one hosting all the BitSong events before. And here we are. I got his place.
So as usual, we're gonna wait 4 or 5 minutes before diving into the real live community talk. We're gonna give people some time to join us.
Sure,
how was your day today, Julian?
Can you repeat, please?
How was your day today? I'm not gonna ask you about the old FTX crack.
No. Better we don't go there.
Damn.
Yeah. It's been intense as the days before the event and the days before we scheduled the event and the days before again. So yeah. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice being here for the first time for my first community talk ever. For sure, it's not gonna be the last.
No.
I'll try to be more involved in this. I've been actually the face of BitSong until 2022. I just stepped back a little bit and preferred to work from behind the stage. But I'm still here. I'm still working, and I'll probably never leave BitSong alone.
Of course. Actually, I think you got many updates to give to the people out there, to the community out there.
We do have
spoil anything.
Yeah.
Well, I've already spoiled something on Twitter this morning. NFTs are coming, baby.
Sure, are coming strong, very strong.
Finally. And actually,
Real
Angelo's
music,
not here because he's there. Damn. Wait. Damn. Okay, this is not working. Oh, yeah. It was a comma.
Yeah. Every time like that, in any occasion that I had to be with him while he's developing or programming something, it's like a kind of movie. I can write a book in 5 years with him. Just from those episodes. So yeah, so let's wait a couple of minutes more, and then I can start the intro. I will give some updates to the community, journal updates, and then we will jump into today's topic of the community talk. So yeah, just a couple of minutes more.
Yep.
Let's see.
I wonder if Diego's going to join us today.
He said so. He got some troubles with the computer, but as far as I know, he solved them, and now he's ready to join. So
I'm so excited, about this NFT, about this the launch of the NFT marketplace, of the Launchpad. I mean, that is, really is going to be a milestone in BitSong roadmap, and it's going to be our rocket to the moon. I mean, for the artists, it's what we were waiting for.
It's just incredible that we made it, given market situation, the market conditions in the last year. I think 2022 was a tough year for the industry. Maybe not the worst, because as I said, this is the third bear market that Bitsson lives since the late 2017. So I cannot say it's the
But
worst.
we're still here.
Because, yeah, we're still here. Trying to break butts.
You see, guys, this in the crypto universe, this gives you the perception of how solid this project is. After 3 bear markets, we're still here. And actually, we're not just here, looking at what's going on. We are on the going on. I mean, we are still, ready to launch new, exciting updates, apps, and actually with the launch of the Launchpad and the NFT marketplace is going to give all sense to the fan tokens as well. Symphonia is going to be. It's going to be one of the best dApps in the blockchain universe. I mean, I'm sure about this. We really put too much effort in it.
Symphonia is currently the only tool in the world where you can swap or perform liquidity mining with music fan tokens. All right. So yeah, don't forget this.
Nope.
We're quite proud of it. So yeah, I guess we can start. I already saw a very nice question here. Somebody asking you, Adam, co-founder or just first featured artist? All right, I will answer this.
Yeah, exactly,
I will personally answer this right now. So I'm gonna start the introduction, and then we'll jump into today's topic of the talk. So yeah, again, very nice to be here for the first time. I didn't miss any of the community talks in the backstage, of course, but for the first time, I'm hosting the event together with my guest Adam Clay of today. And yeah, let's start. So since the last community talk a month ago, obviously we have continued to work hard and try to meet the roadmap deadlines that we gave for this year, at least in terms of the biggest events in order of importance, right? So I must say that we're pretty much aligned. I will remind you that our short-term goal is to close the first cycle of tools of Symphonia, that is fan tokens, NFTs, and the NFT music player, of which fan tokens, of course, are already live. We have already successfully launched them in mainnet back in July of this year, all right, with a big airdrop, a big competition in the testnet, and so and so. I'm sure most of you have participated in the competition and got the chance to get some airdrop of the fan tokens and BTSG. And we are, as Adam said, we are testing the NFTs right now. We're implementing them via smart contract, all right, as we've decided to adopt CosmWasm on Bitsung. And that's one of the, let's say, unexpected news that's matured in the last few weeks. But I guess, no, for sure, we will do a dedicated session of that topic in a few days, right? I'm not going to talk about that right now. This is just a reminder to all governance members that currently in our Commonwealth, the CosmWasm adoption on Bitsung is an open topic, all right? And it is very important that you participate in these pre-governance discussions. It's critically important, all right? So I'll put a link here in the chat of the topic on the Commonwealth. So if you are a Bitsung staker, just go there and give us your feedback. All right. So with the NFTs in testnet and with the prospect of launching in mainnet no later than Q4 of this year, all right. And with the music player, actually, once we launch the NFTs in mainnet, implementing it will be fairly quick, a fairly quick process. All right. So once we have the NFTs, the NFT music player is going to be faster to be launched. So we will close the first cycle of releases of Web3 tools for the music industry in Symphonia with these three main tools. As I said before, remember that Symphonia is the only place in the world that currently you can do liquidity mining with music fan tokens, all right? Or fan tokens in general. There is no other platform of fan tokens or football fan tokens or whatever fan tokens they are that you can perform liquidity mining or other actions, other features that you find in Symphonia. So for who doesn't know what liquidity mining is, it is basically, I'm going to explain it very short and very easy. It is basically blocking liquidity into the fan token pools, all right, for daily incentives, all right? So you block a quantity of tokens over there. You have to get the two collaterals, okay? So BTSG and the fan token you want to participate in its pool. You block, you bond the liquidity there, and you get daily incentives. Every day at like 5 p.m. UTC, you get an incentive based on the voting power that you have out there. So based on the quantity of tokens you bond. All right. So let's go to the topics of this community talk session. All right. I guess in the next week we will have another community talk dedicated to the developments. All right, from a technical and visionary point of view. So first of all, I want to announce that we promised at the end of this session, in addition to Adam's giveaway, we'll also do a jackpot drawing. All right. So the jackpot drawing will be dedicated only to you guys, only to the persons present in this session. Now, I'm going to share with you the link for the registration to this jackpot. All right. Let me get it. Copy. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna remind this throughout the community talk.
So I just shared a link to a Google form that requires you to input your Twitter handle and your Bitsung wallet, all right, and four numbers from 1 to 49. All right, you have to choose four lucky numbers. All right, and in the end of the session, as soon as we perform the drawing of the clays giveaway, we'll close the registration to this form, which I just put the link into the chat here, and then we will perform a live drawing of those numbers. All right, in the event that someone picked the right numbers, he's gonna get the jackpot of 10,000 clays. All right. So now that this is clear, I shared the link. All right. So I also need to let you know that this type of jackpot will have a weekly cadence, all right, from now on. And in case the prize is not won in 1 week or in several consecutive weeks, it will accumulate, all right, until there is a winner, as in a classic lottery. There we go. We will tell you more about that in further announcements through our social media profiles and communication channels. The rules are very simple. You choose four numbers, as I said, from 1 to 49. And if the random drawing tool that we use generates the numbers you chose, that person will win the jackpot. All right, so now let's move on. Big Adam. What a pleasure every time to see you. So before asking you anything, I will kindly like to inform you and officially inform the community and exclusively inform the community that as a few days ago, Adam has received the Bitsung co-founder badge. All right. And as he has been with us since Bitsung inception, all right. Since Bitsung was still a streaming music platform constant on the Ethereum blockchain, all right, and there was not even a line of code written except the code of the website. All right. So since then, he has been getting more and more involved within Bitsong, and his contributions to the ecosystem have been, and they are still massive in terms of importance. All right. So when Angelo suggested that we should give Adam the co-founder badge, I think I thought less than 2 seconds before telling him that it was the right thing to do. All right. So
less than a block.
Welcome. So welcome, yeah, less than a block on the business blockchain. So let's officially welcome Adam into the foundation of Bitsong.
Well, it's a real honor, more than a pleasure. You know, it's a pleasure doesn't really say it all. I mean, it's a I don't know how to express. You know, the feeling of happiness, because you know, for me, Bitsong has always been more than a project. It's you know, it's being a kind of in the beginning it was yeah. I mean, I felt that there was something more than only the, you know, just a very cool project. It was, you know, when I first met Angelo, I saw he had a vision. You had a vision. You were both sharing a vision, and I said, okay, this is something that can really change the game, especially, I mean, talking about music, you know, in the music industry, this can really be a game changer. So to be part of something that will go down in history, I mean, it's something, you know, it's a once in a lifetime chance. And
I think somebody is really starting to realize the importance of this announcement, because they said need more drops of NFTs from Adam now.
Exactly. The value is skyrocketing. Yeah, I mean, it's such an honor for me, you know. And as I said, but you know, as the time passed, I felt, you know, Bitsong is a family. You know, Bitsong is a family. It's not only, it's more than a team. It's a wonderful team of wonderful people. But then, you know, for me, Bitsong is something that it's in my flesh now. It's that I wake up in the morning and think about Bitsong. I go to bed, you know, and think about, you know, the next day tasks. And definitely. Huh? Say that again?
You have it on your skin.
Yeah. It's a tattoo. It's a tattoo.
So we got Diego here. There we go.
Diego.
No, we don't hear you. we cannot hear you yet. I think your computer wasn't repaired.
Repaired properly.
No, not yet. Try to get her out and then get back. Anyway, let's start with the Adams interview. I'm gonna ask him some questions, which are not necessarily blockchain or Bitsong related questions. I want to know more about his background and his what he's doing when he's not an artist, or when he's not a Bitsong ambassador or co-founder. So yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, some background. Who's Adam Clay when he's not producing music or participating in the industry's events, or what got you into music?
Who the fuck is Adam Clay? Well, actually, I'm an artist. I'm an artist 24/7. So of course, but I got what you mean. When I'm not, actually, I'm involved. You know, I'm always involved in my life is all around, being an artist or being involved with Bitsong. Apart from that, I've got my family. I'm a family man, and I forgot to put the T-shirt on, but I wanted to leave it only, for you. So when I'm not an artist, when I'm not in touring or involved directly with music, I mean, as in the studio or something like that, I'm fully involved with music, with Bitsong, and so this is it. This is it. It's music, Bitsong, music, and since Bitsong has to do with music, music is my life. Music is not a hobby, Music is my life.
That's correct. And if you didn't become a musician, what would you be doing right now?
Probably, yeah. or another choice, a food blogger. Yeah, definitely a food blogger, man. I envy those guys going around the world, eating for free everywhere, and no, even more, getting paid to eat, and visiting beautiful places, traveling, and yeah, definitely whether travel or food blogger or
you'll be definitely the big Adam if you will be a food blogger.
Yeah, exactly.
The big Adam.
It
will be like the TV show Man versus Food, but it will be Food versus Adam.
Or or if I had to follow my what I've studied at university, I will be an anthropologist. But this is not as funny as being a food blogger. So,
honestly,
you're already crazy.
Honestly, working in a blockchain environment and seeing so many shapes of the human race will allow you to have a master degree in anthropology.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
So,
you're already crazy as an artist. I don't even want to imagine
an anthropologist.
Like an anthropologist. So here it comes, the next question. What do you feel is the best song you have ever released, and why?
Probably everyone might think Born Again, Babylonia, which is the song that made me, that gave me an international success. But there's another song that was really successful, not as that one, but it's called Beautiful Life. And yeah, I mean, it's easy to get it, to understand why from the title. And it says, all I want in life is only to be free. It starts with this sentence. And it's, I've had so many fans writing me saying, even when I met them live, they're saying, man, when I feel down, when I feel depressed, when I feel there's something, I need something to give me, when I need a kick, that is the song I usually listen to, because it makes me feel happy. It gives me positive vibes, and it really turns my day from it really turns from night to day. And so even for me, it gives me a kind of relief when I sing it. It's like mantra, for who believes in that. Well, this is my mantra, and definitely it's the positive vibe that song gives me,
Very
even
nice
when I sing it.
Very nice to hear
So
that.
Beautiful Life, definitely.
It is obvious that you live that song, and you live that vibe when you talk about that song. So yeah, I recommend all the people here to go and listen to Beautiful Life, and to try having a beautiful life too.
Exactly.
So let's get into a little bit more specific topics within the music industry. In this case,
Let's get down to business.
so in this case, let's get down to business, correct? So I would ask, what do you think about the music industry pre, during, and post pandemic, and how happy you are with the treatment you get within the music industry?
Well, you can easily get the answer. If I'm here in Bitsong, it's because I lost all my, all the faith I had in the old. I call it now. For me, it's already old fashioned music industry. It doesn't really, it's not really, doesn't make a big difference before and after the pandemic. It's before when it was analogic and when it became digital. This is the real, what really made a difference between when it was good music, when the industry was still, having sense, making music, and then when it became digital, it has lost its real meaning. It lost its real, music. It's not only, of course, music is an art. As I said, music is not hobby. Musicians have to live of the music they produce, right? So when we were selling vinyls, if I had the same, I've got millions and millions and millions of streaming on, let's say, on those streaming platforms, okay? If I had sold the same records, but in vinyls or even CDs, okay, I would be multi-millionaire. And this is just, one reason that really gives me the perception that something is wrong, that I'm sure that something is wrong. Then someone might argue, but NFTs are digital. Yeah, NFTs are digital, but they are non-fungible. They are unique in their own essence. And this is why, for me, NFTs are the future vinyls. Now, NFTs can bring back the same value that vinyls had at that time, because it's the value of ownership. You own something, and the fact of owning something gives a value to what you own, and it gives even a bond, between who is collecting, who is buying that, whatever vinyl or digital asset like an NFT. It creates a bond, it creates a kind of, hey, this is mine. This is mine. It's like if you own a piece of your artist,
Yeah, so I can notice from your words that you're not sharing anymore the same vision with the industry you're part of. When you realized for the first time that you're not sharing it anymore.
Well, as you said, and this is where we come to the pandemic. During the pandemic, we, artists realized that if you didn't, if you're not a superstar, I mean like a big superstar, okay? And if you don't have a multimillionaire contract, or, or live performances is, became, even already after the pandemic, live performances became like 80% of the income of a musician. So if you don't have live performances, live tours, you cannot make a living out of it. The pandemic locked us all in, and that is when I realized the power of Bitsong. Because, you know, Bitsong, I knew Bitsong since 2018, but until then, you know, I was still, you know, touring. I was still, you know, making like 100 concerts a year. So I didn't even have the time to realize how things would have, you know, how things were going. I was still making a lot of money, right? So I didn't really focus on what would have happened if live music would have, you know, would have stopped. But then in pandemic, I said, damn, I was still, you know, earning a lot from my royalties, okay? But so many friends of mine ended up, you know, working for Amazon. And that made me realize and say, wait a minute. Live performances should be only a slice of the cake, you know? We make music because, okay, we are musicians, we are artists, but we make music to sell music. And that should be the first income. Streaming I mean, in the, you know, streaming as we know it now has destroyed this because, you know, as I said, I've got millions of streaming, but I get peanuts back from it because the old system it's you know, it's rotten, you know, and we creators, we should be in the middle. Instead, we are at the borders of the industry. And
so what exactly the majors or the industry in general should change in order to make music and artists' lives better in this case?
they should change the 360 their vision of it. Look, man, I'm just gonna tell you something. In these few years, majors or the industry, the music industry, had decuplicate incomes, and artists have less than before. So how this? I mean, this doesn't really make sense. What do you mean? There are more money in the music industry, but artists are getting poor? No, there's something wrong in this. There's something deeply wrong. And that is why I believe that blockchain is the answer for a future of music where artists will have, you know, a total freedom. And you can still, you know, relate. You can still have, you know, a record label, but it's going to be a completely different thing. It's going to be a totally new world. But this, you know, first of all, artists must know a little bit more, you know, about how to manage themselves. Because if you expect that somebody will take care of you as a baby, when money is involved, forget about that, man. Forget about it. You need to know the business.
That's correct. That's correct. And what about you? What was your first, let's say, thought when you heard about blockchain and when you heard that blockchain could be applied to music?
The very first time I said, I really didn't get it, you know, in the beginning. The first time I met Angelo was, I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But the way he was trying to explain this was so passionate, you know, he was feeling it. And this feeling was so strong that I felt it myself. I felt that there was something going on and I had to be part of it. And I said, look, I think I'm going to, you know, for sure, I'm going to, I want to know more about this. And this is why I said artists must know what they're doing. You know, they must know a little bit more of the business. I spent the whole pandemic studying blockchain and studying, you know, DeFi. I didn't know anything about finance or or it's even more about DeFi, And
So
I
what
spent
actually
two
has
years with Angelo, from scratch, studying blockchain, studying, cryptos, projects, reading white papers, and all the, all the thing that goes with it, and then trying, to apply to, to switch from the world of music that I knew to this new world that we are completely pioneering, and this is such a challenge because we don't know where we're going, but we know we are part of it. And actually we are, we are building the house. We are putting one brick after the other. And this, man, this is so exciting.
And we love it because things boil here. So we love it. We love to be where things boil. Right?
Yeah.
So
exactly,
basically,
exactly.
just to make a summary of this, what has convinced you to take the opportunity of exploiting the potential of music in blockchain and DeFi in general was Angelo's passion when he was telling you about BitSync.
Yeah, exactly. Till then, I thought that, I'll tell you a story. There was a dumb guy whose mother, who at that time was 73, one day told him, "Hey, I heard about Bitcoin and I think it's a good investment. Why don't we invest in Bitcoin?" And this dumb guy told to his mother, "Nah, leave that. That is that is something. No. That is something that is they use in the deep web. You can only smugglers use it, narcos use it. They use it, pedophiles use it. No, that is something that we have to stay away from there. And at that time, Bitcoin was $500 for one Bitcoin. After 2 years, 3 years, Bitcoin was 15,000, and in 2021, Bitcoin was 60,000. And here's that dumb guy. So when I met when I met Angelo, and he told me about this project on blockchain, I said, "No, I'm not gonna lose this train again. I'm gonna jump on this train this time, even because it was more related to to me, music." And
good choice. But I can guarantee you that even if you both Bitcoin at $500, you will never have arrived at 68,000. You
exactly.
have sold all your Bitsong, your house, and the Bitsong of your friends
for
at
sure.
2,000. That's me.
I would have lost the mnemonic anyway. So,
or that.
I would have hung myself then, So it's better so.
So now, given this story, because it's quite interesting, what do you think about NFTs and the impact they are having on the music industry?
Major impact. They're revolutionizing the whole industry, because me as an artist, I can decide whenever I want to deliver, to release my music, and not only music. Here I'm talking about music NFTs. Okay, let's talk about music NFTs. I don't have to wait the usually 3 month schedule label. I don't even have to call any label. I can produce whatever I want, because the problem are trends. You got trends, and if you're not into that trend, the label will say, yeah, but or this.
I never told something to any kind to someone.
Yeah, exactly. But you are in the
I basically say I like it or I don't like it. I mean, it's just a personal taste. I'm not going through trends, for example.
Of course, yeah, but you are. I was talking about like
yes,
labels, right?
majority.
Major labels. I'm talking
Major
about
labels. Independent labels.
Right?
Independent labels are going through the same situation, like artists. Same.
Independent labels, you see, anyhow, you will have to still follow their path, and even if like you, drum and bass, okay, but you have a style, you have your own, in the sense, what's selling, even in your niche, what people like, because there's not one drum and bass style. Even in DMB, you got
yes, a lot of subgenres, yes, a lot of subgenres.
Exactly, of subgenres, right? So you see, we're always depending on what the trend is, but an artist shouldn't depend on that. If I want to, okay, everyone know me because I made Babylonia worldwide hit. Everyone up in the following 10 years, everyone was telling me, hey man, it's time for a new Babylonia. Say, fuck no, man. No. Babylonia is Babylonia. I'm moving to something else, because it's just a copy. It's, once you have success with one thing, everybody wants you to just be a copy of yourself.
Yes,
no,
yes.
I need to express myself. I don't want to be, I don't have boundaries. You cannot, if one day I want to release an acoustic track, and then the next day I want to release a drum and bass track, and then, okay, people could say, hey, but who are you? Wrong. Because you will always know that it's me. Why? Because I've got my style.
Yeah,
John doesn't make a style. My style is my style. Even if I sing a reggae track, drum and bass track, house track, dance track, or even on acoustic track, violin, it's my voice and the way, I express myself. When it comes to, but who are you? When you don't have your own style, when you just, sound like anyone else.
When you're trying to compare yourself with other artists, that's one of the main killer features of musicians' fails.
Exactly.
So in this case, we talked about NFTs, but let's talk a little bit about a current use case that we already have in Symphonia, because we already launched fan tokens, music fan tokens, back in July. So what do you think about the fan tokens and their potential within the industry? And first of all, how do you feel as the first music artist in the world
exactly.
to launch the fan token?
I was going to say that, I feel like Armstrong. If he landed on the moon. So if he really landed on the moon, well then, how would you feel to be the first man on the moon, or the first man to be tokenized in the cosmos ecosystem? It feels good, man. It feels good. And,
first man
Diego, Diego, you're not second, okay? You're second in my regard, but you're the first label. You're the very first label.
You're the first man cut in pieces on Cosmos, and I'm the first label cut in pieces.
Yeah, that's the method.
It's something. It was really strange, because to see my face on a token. It's strange, even because the only other use cases I knew was the one on the other platform, you know, for football and for NBA and all that. So
Yeah.
I felt like, whoa, this is great. But first of all, it was like, yes, all these years working, all the commitment, all the sleepless nights, all the, arguing and fights we had, on where to go, which was the right path to follow, finally came to, something that, they finally materialized in something that you could, even if it's a digital asset, but you can feel it, man. And I'm there. There's something that it's real, even though it's virtual. This is the difference between streaming, normal streaming, and blockchain digital assets. Because blockchain digital assets are virtually real. I don't know if you can get that. I know I'm talking to the people who are listening to us. It's strange, because okay, let's talk about, it's a utility token, but both it's even it's a financial asset. You can swap it for BTSG, and you got real money there. If we talk about the utility for an artist, okay, apart from the financial side, it's man, I can directly bond to my fan base, to any investor who believes, to anyone who believes in my career or in my journey.
Music, he can still believe in your project.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you are part of the, we are doing this together. You buy my fan tokens, I mean, you believe in me, you believe in my project. Probably you don't even like my music, you don't have to like my music, but probably you think I'm a good investment because I'm promoting myself in a proper way, because my community is strong, because my roadmap is solid. And this really opens give an artist a 360 field. He can move anywhere. There are no boundaries. You can decide, imagination is the limit. Your fantasy is the limit. You can do whatever you want. Fan token, you are, okay, you can buy shares. And with those shares, you can access different levels of rewards. Rewards can be even, a meet and greet, VIP ticket to my to one of my concerts, have a meet and greet backstage, being backstage, going to dinner together, going to see Black Adam together. It's unlocking different levels of fandom, and buying my NFTs. This is the most important thing. With my currency, and it's your currency as well, you can buy my other digital assets, and the more those digital assets gain value, the more I sell my music, the more my currency increases in value. So we've got this circular economy that I think we are the only one on earth to, you know, to deliver something like this.
And allow me to disclose a new one, which is the fan tokens DAO. Well, the fan tokens DAO will allow you to stake the fan tokens, all right? Even if they are not native tokens, all right? The DAO will allow you to stake those fan tokens and to receive the royalties, the NFTs royalties of that artist based on the amount of fan tokens that you are staking. So you're basically sharing the royalties with the artist.
I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is something that this is why I believe in Angelo's vision from the very first, even if I didn't know where it was going to lead me. You were the first one to teach me how to swap from, you know, when we were still on Earth 20. And
Uniswap.
you know, you and Angelo are my masters, my teachers, and I knew that there was something big behind, you know, behind this whole project. But now that, you know, as you said, having a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, which for me is like my fan base, but an active fan base, not active only in promoting their artists, but in participating to the old, not only the career, but even in the financial side, even on the financial side. So it means the more I earn, the more you earn.
Yeah, that's correct. And talking about this, now that you have a tokenomics, you have a token, so you have a tokenomics.
Exactly.
I can see that you reserved a 40% of the total supply of your fan token, of course, to a loyalty program, which is huge.
Yep.
40% from tokenomics, it's huge. What do you plan to do with that program?
We are talking about 40 million, Clay.
Yeah, we're talking about 40 million fan tokens. What do you plan to do with that program in the long term? What are the first campaigns that you have in mind? Well, we already seen the first campaign that you ran, and we are here also for that today. So yeah, they are now also the fans and the investors. They are now part of your journey, so they're not just fans anymore. What are your short and long-term plans with the fan token and with the loyalty program in general?
With all those, Clay, I think I'm gonna run away, man. You're never gonna see me again.
All right, I close here. I close here. I go.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you, DAO. Thank you so much. And no. I mean, well, this giveaway was the first use case. So it's like loyalty program was thought. It's you are loyal to me, so this is my reward for you. And giveaway, retweet, follow me. It's, you know, it's we're gonna do so many different activities that will, you know, reward my fan base, or, you know, will help me to build a bigger fan base. And so we're gonna do all different kind of activities. And as we were talking with Diego, we would love, you know, BitSend to deploy to to deliver, to study something that is we call a loyalty meter. So the more you have, the more fan token you hold. And we're not talking only about holding, but also, you know, put it into the pool.
It's the more you stake, the more you are loyal.
The more, yeah, exactly. And the more you hold, or the more you stake,
basically,
the more you
loyal yes, the loyal meter can be done also with percentage. Okay, it's like you share a big amount, you stake a big amount of tokens, and so your loyalty level is equal to the share you have of that artist or that label and stuff like that.
So the message here, I guess, is very important that the message goes the right way. Guys, don't hold the fan token. Use it. All right, use it. You have several options available. One of which is the liquidity mining, as I said before. We currently have on Symphonia. If you go on the pool side, we have a lot of pools with all the fan tokens listed, which are giving huge APRs. This is a very good opportunity to use that fan token, and it is only one.
And to gather more fan tokens, so you will be able to use these fan tokens in future for the
that's
new
the
features.
point. The only way to create fan tokens and to generate new fan tokens is by liquidity mining. There is no other way. All right. So yeah, that's a very important message. So don't miss that. The APRs on Symphony are currently around 300%. So share.
Yeah, exactly. My holding, when I say hold, it's meant possess, to possess. But
yeah,
not to keep them there. It's like use them, because we are giving you the chance to double what you got. We got crazy APRs. And the more, and that is why the more you have, the more you will have access to from them,
and the more you'll create.
Exactly.
But with the NFTs and the NFT music player, this cycle completes, and it opens to a huge batch of new opportunities and options that you will have available with fan tokens. All right, NFTs are gonna complete big time the fan tokens use cases and importance in general. So Adam, do you think mass adoption?
How we gonna gamify even the whole process is something that is gonna be, very, very interesting, because
exactly.
Okay, unlock this new reward, if you have these 10 NFTs, or we're gonna, even this will give a chance even for the different artists to to gather together and make tracks together, or productions together, and NFTs together, and
let the community decide. And let the community decide if they should do a track together.
Exactly. To vote who is the new featuring that Diego should have on its own record label, or my new collaboration, who they would like to see, collaborating among the fan tokens creators. So yeah, it's crazy.
For example,
and now it's on already.
Yeah,
I think someone wants to, we should start this, getting into this giveaway, because people are. What do you think, guys?
Yes, sure.
So last question. I have one more.
Right.
Do you think, after everything we talked about and everything, it was impressive to see an artist which is an artist and is not doing DeFi stuff in general. No, he's creating songs, he's writing songs, all right, and he's producing songs and he's singing songs. It was quite impressive to see how deep you are involved into this. And again, I renew my congratulations with you, and this is the reason we decided to give you the co-founder badge of Bitsung. You deserved it, all right? So in this case, do you think mass adoption of Symphonia, or maybe also other ecosystem, blockchain ecosystems developing for the music industry, is possible in the short term?
In short term, no.
Why?
Well, because still, there's so much to do. Even because if it was in the short term, that means that it's not really revolutionary. Because here, blockchain, it's really it's giving us the concrete way out of this whole economy of this. We are building from scratch a new world, and because it's not, the mistake that I see, that I often see, is intending to, to work, to be involved in blockchain with one feet in Web 2 and the other feet in Web 3. No. It's completely another thing. You have to rethink everything. It's myself, sometimes I still think in the old way. And then I say, wait a minute. No, there's something I'm doing. It's wrong. It's not taking Web 2 into Web 3. Web 3, probably it shouldn't be even called Web 3. It should be called Web 0. Web -1, because we are starting everything from the beginning, at least from the way we have to rethink everything. The way you promote yourself, the way you get involved in this is here, blockchain puts together finance, new tools that are still not even invented, a completely different way to approach, to relate with the others. As you see, we as artists now, we have to rethink the way we we bond, the way we perceive ourselves, because it's completely another way. It's difficult
the way you process the information. It's the way you process the information of this this new reality, because it's a reality right now. But I might agree with you that very short term.
Decentralization. It's deconstructing everything to rebuild it. So that's why it's impossible. A mass adoption is impossible in the short term.
I might agree with you if we have to talk about a short term, 1 or 2 years short term. But when I say short term, I mean 4 or 5 years. All right, and considering how fast we moved in the last 3 or 4 years in blockchain, in my opinion, that will be possible. But we'll see. We'll see.
4 or 5 years, 4 or 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Definitely, we're gonna be far ahead from now.
Anyway, thank you.
Let's see. Don't make any kind of provision that today another exchange fell into bankruptcy.
Exactly.
Today, another one.
And another exchange fell into bankruptcy.
Who?
FTX.
You mean yesterday?
That was yesterday.
No. Today is official.
All right,
they applied
1 week ago. It was going to be
because there were some rescue operations which didn't turn out pretty well. So it's chaos.
Yeah, we're not getting into that topic because it's too it's too complicated. So thank you very much, Adam, for answering those tricky questions. I know you in the last year you got used to, and it was nice challenging you a little bit tonight. So let's get down to business. We have a giveaway to draw, and we have some fan tokens to give away.
How much? 10 million?
Have 10,000 fan tokens to give away, and 10,000 for the jackpot. As Adam said in the announcement, he wants to give this 10,000 clays to 3 fans, to 3 community members. All right, so they will be split. The first one drawn will get 3,334 because I want like that. and the other 2 will get 3,333. All right. So for drawing the winners, we will use an online tool which is called Twitter Picker. You might know it or not. In any way, I will share my screen and I will do this transparently. All right. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. You ready, Adam?
Yeah.
Are you excited to give away some, for the first time, some fan tokens? There we go. So I will share my screen.
Remember to.
Yes, but don't go to Symphonia into the swap section and then swap them to other stuff. Keep them, hold them. Yeah. Because you can't imagine what we are working on. I just tell you from my side, for example, we closed up 2 albums which are going to be released on NFTs from big artists. So the things we are working on are big. So don't rush the swap of your tokens and stuff.
So I will share my screen. Diego's right. I will show you something before we proceed with the giveaway, just to support what Diego says. And I'll do this way. Let me know when you can see my screen. You can see it, right?
Yes, it's all good.
So this is what we're testing right now. All right. So we are testing the NFTs. All right. We are just playing for now. Let's consider it a joke because we allowed everyone to create an NFT and to put metadata and stuff. But as you can see, if we go on the Adam one, as I said before, he already minted an NFT with a snippet of this track. And you can already play the track. All right. So many times when I hear talking about Bitsung, and it is not me talking in first person about Bitsung, I perceive a feeling, a sentiment that people expect music, to play music, to listen to music on Bitsung, and this is what we're gonna do. We will give you music. All right. To listen to. So just take the opportunity to go to the testnet app.symphonia.zone and to play with some fan tokens. And in one day, a couple of days, or maybe earlier, we will improve a little bit the UI here, and we will create different sections with podcasts, right? Music NFTs and general NFTs collections like this. But stay tuned. This is going to be huge. All right. So now we can proceed with the...
Yes, and small thing, as people can see, the body here on my back will be from one of the upcoming collection of Bitsong and is taken from Rave Notes. So the big boy right here.
Don't tell anything. We will make a dedicated session.
Yes, but just because we already did a video about this, so if people didn't watch my and Adam Clay's video about BitNotes with the guys from Notes Art, go in the channel and check it. It's a pretty interesting video where also Notes Art explains like the story behind the project and stuff like that.
We also put a community talk in an NFT. Yeah, we're having fun. So let's get down to business. Thank you, Diego. So I already got a tool. This is the Twitter Picker tool. I got the link of the official announcement that Adam made of the giveaway. All right. And I'm going to load the tweet on the tool. All right. So I got the Twitter loaded. The fan token revolution. All right. So Adam, do you agree this is the official tweet?
Yep, it is.
All right. So now this tweet, this tool allows us to make a random drawing of winners. All right. So as Adam said in the announcement, he wants to give this prize to 3 winners, all right, randomly. So we put 3 winners over here. And now we have to put the, let's say, the requirements of this giveaway. As you might be able to remember, the 3 requirements were follow Adam Clay, follow Symphonia, follow Bitsong, all right? And then like and retweet the official tweet of the giveaway. So in this case, we'll put here Bitsong official, and we put Symphonia Zone and Adam Clay Music. Is that correct, Adam? Adam Clay Music?
Yep.
There we go. So I put the requirements. Now the profile must have at least a picture, all right? And as we said in the rules, the account must be older than 6 months, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we go. And we can see that we have 299 entries loaded, all right? So 299 people who are eligible for the drawing. We go forward, and now we begin the draw. I remind you that the tool will randomly draw 3 winners, all right, based on the parameters that I just inserted. All right. So let's see it like this. It's not showing the rejected ones, but anyway, doesn't matter. All right, so we have 3 winners.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, Adam, go ahead. Which is the first winner?
Okay, I'm tweeting now. I'm just tweeting, guys. Clay giveaway draw is starting now. Join us here for your chance to win. As just a reminder. Okay. So let me see. Okay, we got Solanisty, the first one.
All right.
We got P3D3, and we got Bimax Davanto. So
there
let's see if they're here with us.
So I'll copy this and put it here into the chat.
Please raise your hand if you're here. Raise
so,
your fist.
Solanisty, are you here, Solanisty?
Solanisty.
I think for the next community talk, I have to implement some sort of soundboard, like trumpets, or something like that, or like the voice with the sample voice, which is exclusive, or something like that. I have to implement it in StreamYard. I will put some effects like that.
All right, so we don't have any Solanisty, not here.
Draw with nothing.
It's not done. We draw nothing.
We will do that.
We're gonna redraw, don't worry.
All right, let's try with the second one. We got A3D3. Raise your hand if you hear. Change, sir.
Hey, Razdar, don't worry. I mean, if they're not here, we're gonna redraw, so you still have a chance to win. Just stay tuned, stay connected.
Oh, here, Yolt Michael. Who are you, Yolt Michael? A3D3.
Yes. Send him.
Okay, now. All the winners are not on this talk show. Don't worry, we're gonna
redraw.
Yeah, exactly. It's useless to join the giveaway. Yeah, you're right. Desne Anta, he knows.
So make sure they're real. Of course, that's the reason we are drawing live. That's the reason we are asking them to raise the hand and to come here on the stage to get their prizes.
Exactly. And give out seed phrases.
John gets.
I think we're gonna have to redraw. Old Michael,
No, I guess he's not. All right, so let's go ahead. We have Biomax Davanto. Let's see.
So Julian, to make sure that is the right person, I thought we said he should have, the winner should DM me from his Twitter account.
Yeah, sure. So as soon as somebody confirms that the winner account is his, the winner has to go on Twitter and to send a direct message via Twitter to Adam Clay Music.
Okay, I think we should redraw.
Okay. So guys, no winners here. We will redraw. Nobody here. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Michael. We will redraw. I hope you are not one of the winners. So there we go. I will get what? I think we should do
there directly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's do like this. It's better. All right, so we got Gali Kujimoto instead. Then second one. Okay, and third. Here we go. So let's take this.
It's not allowing you to copy and paste. Okay.
Who
is not allowing me something? Who?
There we go.
Who?
Then Isa. And so I just put 3 new winners. One is Gali Kujimoto, Isa Arcelan, and Refer and Earn. Is there anybody here from those we had just nominated?
Okay. Can we just
ruffle the audience?
Yeah, I was about to say that, but the only thing, Denzel, son is how we gonna ruffle it now. It's
we will have to do that with a piece of paper. You know what? You know what is my idea? I don't want to ruffle between you that we're here. What we're gonna do? I want to give those token anyhow. You know, this is a commitment. You know, that I've got with you guys. So I think a good solution is, you know, we're gonna get all your, you know, all the people who were here present, send me a DM, you know, with your wallet, DM your wallet at my account, Adam Clay Music. Can we make do we have this register? Do we have all the guys? This chat, Julian, Diego, will keep record of this, of who participated.
It's online. It's on our YouTube channel.
It's online. Yeah, I mean, but there is not the list of attendance. There is not the list of attendance.
Look, hey, Angelo, look, the founder.
Everyone win.
Satoshi is here. Yeah, everyone win. Hey man, exactly. Look. If Angelo agrees, you know, we can't say no. I mean, so what do you think, guys?
Yeah, I guess it's okay. For me, it's okay. So, or if not,
I mean, you know, this is a prize for those who were here, who spent some time with us, you know, spent time with me, and I wanna, you know, they're all gonna share those 10,000 clay. What do you think, guys?
It's your like clay.
Your
clay, your choice. All right, so guys, just to be clear, Adam is saying that he's gonna share the 10,000 clays. Given that of 2 drawings, we didn't get a winner, or 1 or 3 winners or 2 winners here present in the chat. So he's gonna share those clays.
Look, even speak the truth says perfect. So if speak the truth says it's perfect, I mean,
yeah,
this is what we have to do.
So the people here in the chat right now, just send a DM to Adam on Twitter. All right, I'll put the Adam's
exactly
music here. All right, so just send a DM to Adam now with your.
Of course, we're gonna check all the ones who wrote, you know, comments here. So don't tell your friend, you know, hey, write to Adam, he's gonna send you money. No, we're gonna check each and every one of you. So you want to
5 minutes later, 150 DMs in your inbox.
Exactly. So you have to send it now, live. Whoever sends it now live, okay?
Yeah, to Adam in DM on Twitter now. Yeah, until we close this session. All right. As soon as we close the session, Adam won't accept any DMs anymore. So now, what I'm gonna do?
You can send your Bitson wallet. Yep.
Yeah, that's correct. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen because I will have to pick the numbers and to close the registration form for the jackpot. All right.
Yeah, address Bitson, man. Write it again. Write it again write again, Julian. Write it in chat.
All right. So
what they have to do?
People here in the chat, just go on Twitter. I'm saying it with loud voice so that they hear it and they read it then. So the people here in the chat, just go on Twitter and send a DM to Adam Clay Music with your wallet, your Bitson wallet, and the sentence, I was in the community talk. So guys, I'm writing now, I'm publishing the message. This is what you have to do right now until we close the session here, right? As soon as the session is finished, Adam won't accept any more direct messages, all right? So the time
close the session. Close the session. So
close the session. So by the time I'm gonna pick the jackpot form and close it, oh, we received 27 responses. Very nice. So from now on, the registrations are closed. We're not accepting any more registration for the jackpot. All right. I can see that somebody didn't submit the numbers right, but that's life. Somebody said, I've messed up with previous numbers, so trying again. All right. So, all right. I have a Giga calculator here, which is generating random numbers based on parameters that we choose. Right. So I will share the screen again.
Yeah, share the screen. Everything has to be live, transparent, like blockchain.
All right. That's correct. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right. So this is the tool I'm talking about. We just have to insert the values. So from 1 to 49. Okay. And how many numbers? 4. All right. So we get the numbers. And the numbers are 44, 21, 10, and 45. Okay. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen again because in the form there might be sensitive data, so I don't want to share them with all of you. But remember the numbers.
44,
I'll put them here.
10, 45.
I'll put them here too. And then I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to the form and see if we have a winner or not.
Oh, yeah, Diego, we need some sound design.
I'm not the manager of StreamYard today because we will put some samples with some effects for the next community talks.
You know, I have to start doing those live community talks from the studio. So I've got everything there.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do to be even more transparent, I'm gonna make a print screen only with the column of the numbers that you guys sent, and I will publish it here. All right, then we can see it together.
Let's see if we got jackpot winner.
All right. So let's see. Can I put photos here? No, I guess I can't. Anyway, I'm gonna share the screen and I will pick the screenshot I made. And where you are here. There we go. So I'm sharing my screen again. All right.
So what were the numbers?
These are the numbers you have submitted. If I have to go back and see the numbers, oh, it's here. 44, 21, 10, 45.
Any winner?
44, 21, 10, 45.
Nope.
I don't see any.
But okay. This time we don't have any winner this time. But as we said in the beginning, we're gonna have from now on a daily jackpot. Okay, so this jackpot is not gone. I mean, we're gonna put. We still have to decide because this was an idea we had. When you yesterday or this morning, we thought about a daily, a weekly jackpot draw, and so this is just gonna grow and grow. I don't know how much. Probably 100 every week, something like that. Or it's going to be like 10,000, 100, 10,000, 200, something like that. Anyhow.
I think this was a special case, all right, because it was the first one where we decided when we created the campaign with you, Adam, we just put 10,000 plays, right? But from now on, since this is going to be a weekly event, all right, so on a weekly basis, it might be that we put like 1,000 plays and 1,000 D9X for the next session, all right? And then if we have no winner on the third week,
it's going to become a Symphonia jackpot.
Yeah, it's gonna become a Symphonia one.
Yeah, I love this. It's gonna become a symphony until if you don't win, we're gonna add another token.
Yes, the raising jackpots, like in slot houses.
Yeah, cool.
The raising jackpot.
Yeah, I think
right.
You guys are gonna love it. So, I think we're done.
Yeah. I think we're done. This session was a little bit longer because we have the two events and some updates to give in the beginning. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're getting out of this session with more knowledge about Bitsung, about Bitsung from an artist point of view, and about what are our short-term goals. Even if we didn't speak too much about technical developments or visionary developments, I said in the beginning that next week we will organize a new community talk dedicated to the technical updates and developments. All right. So next week we will talk exclusively about the roadmap of Bitsung and Symphonia on a short term. All right. So from now until maybe Q1 2023. All right. So I'm talking about a 6 months roadmap and what we have released and what we're about to release and what is going to be released after these releases. All right. So yeah, if Adam wants to say something to your fans and to the people who already direct messaged you on Twitter.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check your messages right away. And thanks everyone for being here. It was a pleasure. This was the first ever use case for our fan token loyalty program. We got so much so much more to give, and it's going to be exciting. This is just the beginning of a very exciting journey with me, with Diego, with Julian, with the Bitsung family, and don't forget to become a symphonist. Okay. See you next time, guys.
Exactly. See you at the next community call.
Yeah. Just have to read this one.
Yes, I read everything that someone has to give me some tokens for. I went to the hairdresser like 1 week ago, and they already telling me that I have to cut my hair again. Jesus Christ!
We had to close with that.
I'm not so bad with it, to be honest. It's basically that I lost my hair here.
Oh my God, it's happening to all of us.
Yes, it's like the desert, you know. Like Adam hasn't this kind of problems, you know. He went all in with the whole hair.
Yeah, I went all in. Okay, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Cool.
See you.
It's been a pleasure.
See you the next time.
Bye, everyone, and bye, Angelo. I know you're there.
Ciao, Angelo.
Bye-bye. Stay tuned. A lot of news are coming, guys, in the next days. Ciao.
Ciao.